Hey guys, welcome to my new channel. My name is JC. I am a part-time reseller. I thought I'd share my reselling journey, saving treasures from the landfill and turning them into a profit to help us with fixing up our house here on the farm. That's one of my main goals. And I just love thrifting. I've done it all my life. So I thought I'd share a haul with you. Two places that I thrift specifically is my local thrift store that's literally, I want to say maybe 5 miles from our farm, and also the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet. So I'm going to share two of those hauls. The first one I did was my thrift store just down the street from here, and I only got a few things. Their clothing items are only $1, so $1, that's their norm. It's amazing what you can find. And shoes vary. The ones that I'll show you, actually I'll show you those first. I haven't listed these yet, but everything else, almost everything else I've listed. So I got some Sorel shoes, and the leather tops are in really great condition. The footbed is, it's got some wear to it, and then the soles are typically, I haven't rinsed these off or anything. I haven't tried to wash them, but they do have a lot of life left to them. And this is the tag there, so you can see. I paid $3 for these, $3.95, and I'm thinking I might get 15, maybe 18. So it was my first pair of Sorels. I was so excited to find them, but there's a lot of these on Poshmark actually. So already processed and hung these. So I found a new with tags Athleta 1X. Somebody must have donated their entire Athleta gear. So it's a 1X and just really soft tee here, and I was so excited to find this. So I got this one for $1, and this one here didn't have the tags on it like this one, and I'll show you the other one that I got as well. Where is that tag? Oh, there it is. It's in here. So there's still the plastic. It's almost like she tried to, maybe took the tags off this one, tried this one, was like and then just donated the whole whatever she had in Athleta. Here's a black one, new with tags, same as, see if I can get that all on the camera. And then the last of the Athleta, again, this 1X, great size. It's nice to find things in these sizes. This is also Athleta, and I don't think I saw a tag on this one, but you can see it is actually, brand new. These are great. They have the zipper on the side and the zipper pockets. This is like athletic, athleisure wear. You can be on the go. Doesn't have to be just to the gym. So I thought these were great. These are all listed, and I have a little bit of interest on these and one of the Athleta shirts. People have been watching. So not as much as some of the other stuff I'll show you. That's a surprise, You never know what people are going to like. So this is my first pair. Most of what I get is bread and butter stuff. I don't find a lot of things that are, really high dollar things, but still treasures nonetheless. This is my first True Religion jeans that I got. Here's the tag on the back. And I was so excited that I really didn't look these over very well. There's manufacturer distressing on the pants, and these are size 27, by the way. But once I got them under my studio lights and started taking pictures, and I don't know if it's going to show up. Do you see that bleach stain on the back? It's right here. So I ran it through. I do wash my stuff, and I ran it through as long as it doesn't have tags on it. I thought I got it, but I don't know if that's going to show up. Anyway, I was so excited about these. They do have a little bit of a wide leg on them, and I haven't gotten any. So anyway, I listed them. I did list them, and I paid $1 for them. And so I just disclosed, I took pictures, close-ups, I disclosed that. And then as I was really looking, I found, gosh, I don't know if you can see that because the light is right in my eyes. But I listed them, and I just disclosed it. And I can't remember what I have these listed for, but really below what others are asking. And it's interesting though, with reselling, things go almost like in waves, like what people like, what people gravitate to, and then it changes, something else is new and better, and so you got to kind of watch that and change with it. Okay, so my next one is the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill outlet. Our Goodwill bins is $1.89 per pound. So that's where you go in, you rummage through all these bins, and you get to find the treasures and take them up, and they weigh them and tell you how much. Now I had my receipt. What'd I do with it? Basically, mine was $29. I remember it was like $28 and some change. And I ended up with 23. I'll make sure my math is right on the screen. I ended up with 23 items. And so that ends up being, I think, $1.20. $1.20 per item. So I found these Old Navy, adorable, they're size large, pajama pants. Now I found one, I thought, oh my gosh, these are cute, they're cotton. I was trying to think of all the positives. They've got a cute, cool, motif on the front of like beachy and tropical. This one has flamingos on it, and it's got a drawstring, no pockets. That would have been really nice if they had pockets. They don't have pockets. But I didn't pick them up, and so I went down a little further in the bins, and I found another pair with this kind of like 1950s, that's the kind of car, 50s little novelty print on here that's kind of beachy also, drawstrings. And I was like, oh gosh, there's two pair. And as I was kind of contemplating on whether I was going to go back and get the other pair just to bundle them together, I found the sunglass novelty one. Same size, all size large. So somebody just donated. I mean, they're in like new condition. And so I probably paid, well, if I go out my cost per, my cost of goods, dividing it all by half, but I mean, these don't even weigh a pound if I was going to go per item. So I bundled them, and right now I have a lot of watchers on these. I listed the bundle for $35. So we'll see, because typically they sell between $12 and $10. So I put it at $35, and so I got a lot of watchers on these, which even more so than my Athleta stuff, which it's interesting how that all plays out. All right, so these I got also at the bins, this whole bag, and I've got some things behind me hanging up. This is the tag here, and I got them mainly several reasons. Hopefully you can see that. This is a 3X. Love the boho, almost like a boho Aztec print on them. They are very soft, and they have a really cool little cinching here with a tie. So this is an elastic one. You don't have to tie it. It's just, make it look like that. It's something that you can tie, but that's just the way it is. And I typically don't pick up polyester, but I think these were a polyester spandex, if I remember correctly. Yeah, polyester spandex. And so typically, again, I don't put up something like that. I can't remember what I have these listed for right now, but they are up. I just thought they were just a staple for that loungewear. And really, because of the style, they could be worn with a tee, a t-shirt, and throw on some sandals and go run errands. I mean, yeah, those are cute. But okay, so I have not listed, and I have not gone through. I was going to take, this is a sweater that I'd gotten. I was going to take a that shows up. Gonna take a little sweater shaver to this, but I did not find. This is 100% cashmere. Don't have it, like I said, I don't have it listed yet. Love the buttons on here. And this is a size large. I would say this, I'm a medium, so I wear a medium. So I would say this is more a medium size than a large. I'll measure that. But 100% cashmere, and I went over and over and over this to see if I could find any. That's the one way I check for cashmere, is just going over it and over it again and again. So anyway, I'll get this listed as soon as I just clean up a little bit. I mean, there's not a lot, not pilling or anything, just a little bit of cleaning up, but it's no shrunk, didn't shrink or anything. Someone who had this took care of it. So yeah, I'll get that listed. I just haven't listed that yet. I gotta remember, I've got all these things down. These are things I have not listed yet. The stuff behind me, I have. So I didn't know anything about this brand here, but there is the tag, and I really liked the button up. I thought that was really cute. The buttons are fabric covered to match the fabric. This says it's a size 16, and it's 100% rayon. It's really feels nice and cool. So that is a large. But I thought that it was just, the pattern was really pretty as a, could be a work shirt, definitely, business casual, or something that would look really cute with a pair of jeans. Okay, this is a J. Jill, and I haven't listed this one yet either. This is medium, and that is, I don't remember what that is in a, because like I said, I'm a medium, and this would be like an extra large on me. But yeah, so I thought it'd be a great fall color, and I don't know if this is the one that had, yes, so the tag is still on there on the inside, so it's almost like new without tags, but that little sticker is still on there. So again, I think someone might have just tried it on, didn't like it, and donated it. All right, so here is another cashmere, and the only problem I found with this is the Land's End brand, but the only thing I found wrong with it was the tag is starting to come off here. And again, it's a nice size, a nice big size. And mother of pearl buttons, really pretty button down. And again, I looked all over this to make sure there were no holes. And this one actually doesn't even have any type of pilling or anything. It's just so cozy. Let me get the size. I know this says 3X. So awesome. Very, very, very good. All right, so yeah, I'm really happy with that. The button is still on here too. So the 3X is a 24 to 26 W. Yeah, pretty color, you know? You can wear purple all year round, really, I think. Okay, I just like piled stuff up in my lap. All right, so I have here, aren't these adorable? So these are small. The brand, the tag I found, it just says jeans. That's all it says on it. But it is a cotton blend. I love getting stuff that's boho, hippie, got the flowers on here. Isn't that adorable? I do have this listed. It's probably going to end up in my summer sale come mid-August when I start cleaning out the closet. Yeah, so I was really happy to find those in great condition. Like, nice big pocket. I mean, overalls, jumpers, all that kind of stuff is great. And just so y'all know, I've only been reselling for 80 days, I think. I've thrifted all my life, but reselling is new to me, so I'm learning so many things and really having a lot of fun. So here is, I typically don't pick up an apt 9. If you can see that tag there. Typically I don't pick that up, but again, 100% cashmere as well. This is all the same day I found all these cashmere pieces, so that's really great. The buttons were really interesting as well, if you can see those, if that focuses, get me out of the way. And I loved the color blocking in here. Again, I looked and looked and looked and didn't see any holes. It just, it looks amazing. But I thought that the color blocking was really nice, and of course 100% cashmere, decorative buttons. I'd give it a go, even for apt 9. This was an interesting piece that typically I do not, and I actually have never listed any kids clothing, but I couldn't pass this up. This is, it says a T4, which I'm assuming that is a 4T. I have 5 kids, only 1 left at home, and I don't ever remember my 4-year-old girls when they were in 4Ts, it being this small. I did put the measurements on, and I think I have it listed for 35. I think I have it listed, but it comes with a little purse, a little satchel to go on the side. And this is the crochet, and so there's no you know, tag for the material, what the material is. But this is almost like a cheesecloth, kind of, you know, really soft cheesecloth. And then look at these buttons. Isn't that adorable? So in my listing, I put baptism, dedication, formal, you know, I put things in there I think would, you know, birthday, or a 4-year-old could wear this. But how adorable is that? Definitely a handmade piece. And that's how I listed it. I'm really excited to find this in excellent condition. This is a White House Black Market jacket, size 14. And this is rayon, nylon, and spandex. The pockets are not, they're just zippers. They're not actual pockets, but I really liked the contemporary, I don't know, it's a little, the pleating on it, is very flattering, and you know, it'll sit probably at the hips, but also give a little diagonal. So it's nice when you have just kind of that little diagonal in an outfit at the pant line, at your waistline, because it gives a slimming effect in a sense. So I was really happy to find that. I do have some interest on this as well. This is very boho, and this is Inc.'s International Concepts, which I have a few things in my closet for them. But if you can see, got a lot of boho things going on here with the fringe and the hemline here. Not quite a handkerchief hemline, but love the detail on the sleeves. So yeah, look at the back though. The back. How fun is that? So I just now thought of another keyword to put in there, Navajo. I could put Navajo, but I did Aztec, boho, hippie. Again, here is that what I'm talking about, where you've got something, this is going to sit below the hip, but still giving that diagonal coming in. That's just so flattering. Let's pull this. This is a sweater dress. I might have to move it back a little bit. There we go. Over here, that's my to-list pile. So I was going to model this, but this is an extra large. I didn't do it justice because I kind of just swam in it a little bit. But yeah, this is a sweater dress in excellent condition. I did wash it on my washing machine. I have a special cycle that I can do. This is just Hillary Radley, and it is an extra large. Set that. It has viscose and nylon and polyester. So, and of course, the elastane, which helps the stretch. This you could totally wear with a pair of tall boots and, you know, dress it up. But when I put it on, because I thought I was going to model it, but it just didn't, I need somebody else to model it besides me. I could totally, like, it felt like I was wrapped in a blanket and I could go sit on the couch and watch a movie. That's what it felt like. That's how cozy it is. So I can't remember what I have this listed for. But, you know, I looked at comps and it is definitely comfy. This is a top I got, scrapbook, and I've never heard of that before. I'll show you the tag in case you find it along your thrifting adventures. But I got it because it's got the netting sleeves, and this does have, it's a high-low hemline. You see where that's at, and it's almost like a tie-dye print on it, but it's almost asymmetrical. I don't know, it's just really cool looking. So come to find out, scrapbook does pretty well. Again, not like high amount of money, but, and this is a medium, so I thought that if it didn't sell, I got myself a shirt. This was a really exciting find that I found. This was a J. Jill dress, which I've never found a J. Jill dress, but look at this print. It is so pretty. There are quite a few on listed on Poshmark, but this is a, what size is this? A 3X. This is a 3X, and there were no 3Xs listed. So I was really happy about that. I have it listed at $48 because this is literally like it's brand new. It's got a nice little V-neck, and there's just really so many places that someone could wear this. It does definitely can be dressed up formal, depending on what shoes you wear with it, or it can just be dressed down for a brunch, you know? So great. Love it, love it. This is Avenue, which again, it's not a brand that I'm always looking for. But look at the tie-dye bottom. It's got that A-frame shape. If I can get it in the shot here. This is an 18 to 20, made in India. So I like this embroidery along, and it's got some embroidery here. But again, I thought that was really cute. And what a great, I mean, something so simple as throw on and wear a pair of sandals. See if I can get the full effect in there. And yeah, got an outfit. Throw over a bathing suit. This was another great find. I only found one little flaw on it. I do have some interest on it. This is 100% linen, and it is, I've never heard of this, Sigrid Olsen. If you can see that. Never heard of that before. It's got the keyhole closure in the back with a button, and it's a high-low hemline, slight high-low hemline. This is a medium. It does have a little slit in the side, a modest slit in the side. But how cute is this? I mean, there's so many ways you can wear this, and even with a jacket, dress it up. So here's the one flaw, and again, I did note this. I take pictures. This little spot there. But yeah, 100% linen. So again, I don't know what I list that for. I'll list my Poshmark below. Okay, this next piece I found. Sometimes I don't feel like I know enough about like purses and shoes and all of that. But when I saw this, I knew it was something. I knew it was something different. And I started to inspect the hardware and feel this, all of this here. This is all leather, and this is canvas. And so I just started to inspect it and turned it inside out. It is actually so clean inside. There's only, there's a couple of flaws, but this is it's a European, did research, it's a European handbag. This, in one of the inside zippers is missing. And then, okay, you see how there's two buttons on this side, or two pins, I should say, and then this one's only got one, but it's holding on, it's not. And then there's two spots here on that. And I thought there was one other thing, but yeah, this is leather. And so leather accents with canvas, and just a really cool, this doesn't have anything to do with the opening or closing of anything, but it's just the aesthetics of it. It's really cool. Leather on the sides. Yeah, European portfolio bag. And I weighed it out. I ended up paying, I think it was like $2.38 it would cost me. So, and I believe I have it listed for $50 on Poshmark. So yeah, that would have been $37. Everything I showed you, I paid $37 for, and about 85% I have listed right now. So I got to get myself busy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have another one that'll be coming up in a couple days, and that'll be what's sold so far in July. And my hope is to get with you guys and doing a packing video, letting you know how it's going, what I'm saving up, what I'm fixing up here on the farm, in our home, because we do a lot of stuff up at the barn. If you want to see that channel, I do have another channel. That's our farm channel. It's Steadfast Trail Farm. Again, I'll leave that below as well. Horses, goats, I make soap, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to go see that, you can go see that. Please, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and like. Leave a comment below. Let me know where you're from. If you're thrifting, if you have any suggestions to help me along in my journey, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Bye.